Hi, my light workers. So, this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your Venus sign reading. Now, this is for the Venus sign of Leo. And if you don't know where your Venus sign is, I left a link in the description box. So, please feel free to click the link and figure out your own personal Venus sign. Because sometimes your sun sign and your Venus sign are not in the same placement. So, again, this is for the Venus sign of Leo. Okay? So Venus is your love language, okay? It's how you receive love, it's how you give love, and it's what you are attracted to, okay? So this is all about love, right? So Spirit, I ask you to please... Oh, I just saw a card turned over. Oh, that's weird. I wonder if you guys needed to see this. So Knight of Swords, perhaps... in the month of June, you guys are going to be having some news, some really quick, fast news. Now, I shuffle my cards constantly, right? Prior to me getting on camera, and obviously while I'm on camera with you guys, just so I can get the energy fluid. But I find it interesting because I was doing some readings and I didn't see this card flip over, so maybe you guys needed to hear this. But you know, you're going to be receiving perhaps some news, some quick news this month. Perhaps the delivery won't be very nice, but you will be receiving some kind of information, some kind of truth, okay? Again, the delivery may not be the nicest, but you'll definitely be receiving something, some kind of verbal news, okay? Perhaps arguments, perhaps just something that was the truth and you needed to hear it, okay? So... all right, Spirit, I ask you to please be here with us as I read for the sign of Leo Venus, or Leo 7th house. Spirit, I ask you to please allow me to be a clear channel, a clear conduit of energy so your messages can come through. For the Venus sign of Leo. So please, Spirit, allow your messages to come through for whoever's tuning in. Please allow this video to be timeless and allow anyone that's tuning in for them to please receive some kind of message here, please, Spirit. So I thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Okay. I hope everyone is doing well out there. I know the world is definitely a lot of chaotic right now. Hey, Leo. Okay, one last time, please, Spirit. For the sign of Venus and Leo. Okay. Three cards, please, Spirit. We just saw that card, so that's very interesting. Okay. So, guys, ladies, guys, humans. Okay, this is very interesting energy to me. Okay, so for the month of June, I see here you're feeling very overwhelmed, very overburdened, okay? Very tired, very overwhelmed. You're holding on to a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. Perhaps some of these are not even yours to hold, but you are carrying it for others and you are walking uphill. You are almost at your destination, as you can see, but it's really heavy. It's really heavy. All the weight that you're carrying right now, all the burdens that you're carrying right now, and you're feeling very, very overwhelmed, okay? Now, the Sun card to me is like the best card that you can receive in all of the tarot, okay? But with it reversed, I feel like there's immense sadness here, Okay, a lot of sadness. Very much you're very unhappy in a situation. Now again, because it's a Venus sign video, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're very unhappy when it comes to a partner, okay? Or if it's not a partner, perhaps you're just feeling like, well, no, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a partner, and I'll tell you why. I feel like you're very much unhappy with a situation where you're feeling very bogged down, very tired, very weighed down, very overwhelmed, and you're very unhappy right now. Perhaps a lot of depression, okay, a lot of sadness here. And I feel like it's either you or someone else, but I see now the Page of Swords. Now this can mean a lot of questions. Okay, perhaps you're questioning someone else. Perhaps someone's questioning you. Okay, but there's a lot of misunderstandings here. And a lot of tarot readers like to say that Page of Swords is very much like a stalkerish energy, which she is. She can be. Very much like watching you through social media, perhaps asking people about you, but keeping your eye on someone because, there's a lot of misunderstandings here. You don't have the full story. You don't have all of the truth here. So you are now asking the questions. You are now looking for the answers. You don't want to be in a place where you're misunderstanding anymore, or maybe someone's trying not to be misunderstood by you, or maybe they're feeling like they misunderstand you, so now they're watching you. Okay, now this can be very much you either watching someone, asking questions about them. And again, if you're watching tarot in the first place, if it's in regards to a lover, you're obviously like stalking them. Okay, like not in like such a harsh way, but like, you're questioning, you're checking up on them, you're looking at information online for them. So again, feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, very sad. Okay, and now you're asking questions about this individual. And now the Judgment in reverse can mean that you're either judging yourself, someone's judging you. Okay, because it's not the nicest energy in reverse. So perhaps you're judging yourself, probably questioning yourself, or maybe you're judging someone else and why they made you unhappy. But this can also symbolize not having any second chances, not having any reconciliation. I don't know if someone probably offered some kind of reconciliation. Maybe it was like spoken about. But I feel like here you're not interested in a second chance, okay? Perhaps you're feeling a bit judgmental, a bit critical of this relationship, perhaps of yourself, right? Because maybe right now mentally you're not feeling like the happiest. Maybe because you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you're not interested in giving to a situation again, okay? So, let's look here. Let's get some clarifiers. Delve a little bit deeper into this reading. So the Sun in reverse here, Spirit. So again, my Leo Venuses, you guys are feeling very sad, or whoever's tuning in for the Leo Venus, feeling very sad. So the Sun in reverse, please, Spirit. Can I have one card? Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know if this is in regards to a family situation. Perhaps you're not feeling very happy at home in your home life. I don't know if you're married. But I do see, right, with 2 10s here, it can be some kind of ending, some kind of completion. You're not feeling very like happy at home. Things are not very balanced, I feel. I feel like you're just not very happy in your home life right now, okay? Perhaps money is really tight, which is understandable because, again, we're all kind of like going through it financially because of the whole COVID-19 crisis. But perhaps there's a lack of money here and it's stressing you out because perhaps you want to care for your family, for your children, for your partner. But maybe right now, financially, you're a little bit like overburdened, overwhelmed because perhaps you're not able to make ends meet. And that's making you feel very emotional, very sad, okay, very depressed. Or it can mean, if it's not financial, it could mean that you're feeling very sad when it comes to a home life, okay? If it be you living with your partner or just like your home life in general, you're very sad here, okay? And you want something to change. You want some kind of change here when it comes to your family life. Okay, perhaps you want to leave, okay? So this Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords. So again, this can be very much of a stalkerish kind of vibe, like someone watching you watching someone else, because you don't have the full story here, because you are misunderstanding a lot, okay? Perhaps there's a bit of confusion in this situation, okay? And things are not 100% clear, so that's the reason why you're over here trying to ask questions, trying to search for them, trying to look for them. You don't understand the full story, so you're trying to, okay? So this Page of Swords, oh, that was fast. Four of Cups, okay. So perhaps, right, perhaps someone tried giving you some kind of love offer, okay? But you didn't take it for whatever reason, okay? Now, either you were bored with the offer, maybe you weren't interested in the offer, perhaps you rejected the offer. Perhaps you're looking at someone, right, to check up on them because perhaps you're wanting to make some kind of love offer to them, but you're worried about it being rejected. Or perhaps you rejected someone else's offer and now they're just sitting here in this place where they're just watching you because maybe you rejected them. Or maybe, again, someone was rejected by you and you're now watching them, okay? Which is probably why you're feeling like very overly, very like sad here, okay, and overwhelmed. I do see here they kind of coincide with each other, right? Because perhaps you're not interested in giving someone a second chance. So you did reject some kind of offer here, I feel. Okay? Or maybe, again, someone rejected some kind of offer from you. But I do see here with them coinciding together, maybe you're judging someone, perhaps. Judging a situation, just not wanting to reconcile, not wanting to give it another one of, like, not wanting to give it your energy anymore because it just made you feel like overwhelmed and overburdened and very sad. So you're not wanting to give to the situation anymore, right? You're rejecting this. You're not taking this offer. You're rejecting it, okay? So this Judgment in reverse, please, Spirit. Judgment in reverse. Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out. I will take both of them. So look at that. Page of Swords again. So yeah, you're definitely watching someone. Someone's definitely watching you. I am going to say both of you guys are watching each other, okay? Whoever you're thinking of right now, totally you both are watching each other. Now, you're not interested in giving the situation a second chance because I do see here there has been a lot of misunderstandings. Okay, there has been a lot of misunderstandings, perhaps a bit of deception here as well. Because whenever I look at like swords in reverse, because swords is all about truth and integrity, right? And if it's in reverse, to me, it's always about some kind of like deceptive behavior. Okay, so perhaps you're not willing and wanting to give to the situation anymore. You're not wanting to give it a second chance. Perhaps because some secrets were came out, because you have the High Priestess in reverse here and the Page of Swords in reverse. So perhaps there has been a lot of misunderstandings between you guys, between you and whoever you're thinking of. Maybe the conversation and the communication went south. Okay, and it makes me think of when I first started the video, right? The Nine of Swords was there. It just was there, and it's like Spirit wanted me to see that. So I feel like there has been a lot of arguments, okay? A lot of misunderstandings, a lot of like communication was coming in between you guys, and something here was revealed. So the High Priestess is all about secrets, okay? And with secrets being revealed, okay, if she's in reverse. So I feel like you're not wanting to give a second chance to the situation because something was revealed here, okay? Whatever it was that was revealed, perhaps it had to do with sneaky behavior, sneaky communication, okay? And whatever it is, it has made you feel extremely overwhelmed and you are just tired. You're tired. You're tired of holding on to this energy. You're tired of carrying these burdens, okay? So this Ten of Wands here, please, Spirit. Ten of Wands here, please, Spirit. Okay. Too many? Way too many. Ten of Wands, please. Okay. You two wanted to come out. I will take you two. What is this? All right. So you're feeling very overwhelmed in a situation again, okay? All of these burdens that you're holding, it's not even all yours. So I feel like something was revealed to you again. It's a lot of like swords energy here. So it's a lot of like thinking, a lot of communication, a lot of thought process. And whatever it was, you felt very bound to a situation. You felt like mentally imprisoned in a way, okay? You felt so overwhelmed, so overburdened. And in a way, you felt like you were keeping yourself trapped, okay? But now you're able to see things clearer. Look at this card. I love Eight of Swords in reverse because it's like at one time where she was feeling very powerless, okay? And she was the victim, okay, of her own self-sabotage, okay? Because again, they're thoughts, right? It's also words, so someone could have been making you feel very like victimized through their words. But it was her that was keeping herself imprisoned with her own thoughts. But now with it in reverse, you're taking off this blindfold. Okay? You're taking off this blindfold. You are no longer keeping yourself in the dark anymore. You are releasing yourself. You're no longer feeling powerless in this situation. You are gaining your power back. So even though it's feeling very overwhelming, it's very tiring, you're carrying too many burdens, from this energy where you felt so overwhelmed, you're releasing yourself. Beautiful. You're releasing yourself from the situation where you felt powerless. And Two of Swords, okay, it's all about making some kind of choice, some kind of decision. So I feel like someone here was not making some kind of decision, okay? They weren't making some kind of choice, and whatever that means, because again, I'm just reading these cards. I don't know everyone's exact story because everyone's story is very different, okay? So it's a general reading. Whatever decision wasn't made here, I feel like because this choice was not made, I feel like that is what released you from this mental hold, okay? Whatever the hell that means. But I feel like because there was a choice here that was not made, I definitely feel like you were released from the situation. So even though you're feeling very sad, you're feeling very overwhelmed, I do see here that you're getting your power back, you're getting your strength back, you're getting your power back, okay? You're releasing yourself from this situation where you felt like overburdened, where you felt like deceived and lied to. Okay, I feel like you are definitely like coming back to yourself and like finding your own strength all over again, okay? So I hope that this reading resonated with some of you guys. If it did, please feel free to like, share, comment. I'd love to hear your personal experiences. Like, share, comment, subscribe so you guys can see any future videos. So I hope to see you guys again. Bye.